Guys, Talking Nation back here. We're here for another video, and this one is going to be a good one. We're going to be reacting to the most dangerous prisons in the world. So, with that quick introduction, I think we should just get straight into the video. So let's begin.
Prison is a place meant to house the wrongdoers of society. Murderers,
Wonder if anyone
rapists,
drops the soap.
and those that commit crimes too terrible to imagine. When you gather them all together, however, sometimes the situation can become highly volatile. Here are 10 of the most violent prisons in the world.
Music is fucking heavy, isn't it?
Gitarama Central Prison. This Rwandan prison was originally designed to only hold 400 prisoners, but by the mid-1990s, it was holding more than 7,000.
What the
The
fuck?
increase
They
was due
look
to
like
the
animals
Rwandan
penned
genocide,
up.
when many of the inmates were primarily left there to rot. It was described as hell on earth, with 4 men crowded together per square yard. There is no roof on this prison, and inmates are forced to stand together in all weather, suffering
bags
from
of shit on the
gangrene and
ceiling.
smoke inhalation from cooking fires. There have even been reports of cannibalism among the
What?
inmates.
The fuck? That's
Patak Island
disgusting.
Prison. Situated in the middle of the freezing White Lake in Russia,
Mother
this
Russia,
maximum
we
security
drink
prison
vodka.
is drafty, and the northwest region's frigid winters reach record lows, shortening prisoners' lifespans even more. They are kept in solitary confinement for more than 20 hours
I wonder what you gotta
each
do to
day,
get into these
and are only
prisons.
permitted visitors twice a year. They are not allowed to have
Twice a
books
year.
or any other reading material, and many lose
Surely,
their minds
yeah, that's like
in
you'd go
isolation
nuts,
and
right?
poor conditions before serving out their sentences. Kamiti Maximum Security Prison. Covering over 1,200 acres of land, this prison has the
Fucking
worst
hell.
reputation in Kenya. It was meant to hold only 1,500 occupants, but it has become dangerously overcrowded with nearly 3,600 instead. Conditions are unspeakable, as there is
Kenya,
often
man.
no heat or running water, so
No
epidemics
running
such as
water.
cholera are common. As there is no water, inmates are forced to carry buckets in the unrelenting
How are you
heat
supposed to
survive.
clean yourself? Just piss on
It's
yourself or
also
something.
well known for its violence. Fights between inmates, beatings from guards, rape, and sodomy are alarmingly commonplace.
I feel like that's in
Inmates
most
are
prisons though,
provided
isn't it?
with shockingly
Like,
little food,
rape and
so
violence.
death from malnutrition is not unheard of.
Fucked
Rikers
up.
Island Prison. Situated on an island in the East River between the Bronx and Queens, Rikers Island is one of the most well-known jails. Between the 10 buildings, it can hold 17,000 inmates arrested in New York City. In recent years, this jail has attracted a lot of media attention due to multiple instances of murder, rape, assault, and sodomy by both the inmates and the guards.
What the
There were
fuck?
even
That's
reports of a
messed up.
guard-approved
I
fight
bet they
club
know that the guards are
between
raping
inmates
them
to
as well,
provide
and they just let it
entertainment.
happen.
Citations for excessive
messed
force
up
haven't
on a
stopped
real
the
way.
abuse, as a federal investigation found falsified records stating the abuse was warranted or never happened at all. La Sabaneta Prison.
Cowards, mate.
Located in Venezuela, prisoners that are sent here all carry makeshift knives for protection from each other and the guards. In a 2013 raid,
That's
more than
nuts.
22,000
That's
rounds
mad.
of ammo, multiple guns, and
What
even a
the
tunnel for
fuck?
marijuana
It's
and
literally
cocaine
Warzone
storage was
IRL.
found. The prison is underfunded, doesn't have nearly enough staff, and is extremely overcrowded, so gangs have taken over and begun to run the inside.
That's
Rape, murder, and
mad.
the constant threat of death loom over those in the
Fucking
lower end of the
hell.
food chain every day. Riots are terrifyingly common, and one in 2012 saw 591 prisoners dead before it ended.
That's what happens if
Alcatraz
you give them
Prison.
fucking knives and guns, you
Off the coast of
retards.
San Francisco, California, there's the
Alcatraz,
island of
yeah.
Alcatraz, which houses one of the most notorious
think we all know
prisons
this
in
one.
the world. However, the prison itself shut its doors in March 1963, and it now tells the inmates' stories as a museum. During its time in operation, however, it was known to house some of the most dangerous criminals in history. The prison was also known for its violent escape attempts.
Apparently it's
The most
surrounded by
notorious
sharks,
escape
but that
attempts
could be a
took
myth.
place in May 1946 and later became known as the Battle of Alcatraz.
Also,
Over the span
apparently
of 3
a few
days,
people
2
escaped, but
guards
they don't
and
actually
3
know if they made
inmates
it back.
were killed in the
for
unsuccessful
sure.
attempt, and 2
Oh,
others were
there you
later
go.
executed for the parts they played. Tadmor Prison. Political prisoners and criminals alike share cells in the Syrian prison where instances of
Music's
abuse,
hard.
inhumane treatment, and torture have paved its legacy. Prisoners here have been dragged to death with the sand or left to starve, and those
That's
are the
fucked
lucky
up.
ones.
That's not prison, that's
Evidence has
torture.
even shown that guards, drunk on hate and power, have cut prisoners to pieces using axes.
That's
The most
medieval
famous
type
instance of
stuff.
torture
That's
was after
that's
the failed
mad.
assassination attempt on the president in the 1980s.
Do you think if they brought like
It was
medieval
estimated
like
that 1,000
executions
prisoners
back
were
into
gunned down
England,
in a
like
massacre
crime
the
rate would
following
just
morning
drop?
in their cells.
Nah, we should
The
definitely not
facility
do that.
closed in
Like, you're
2001,
getting
but
falsely
was
accused,
reopened
bro.
again in 2011 and was ultimately destroyed by explosives in May 2015. Diyarbakir Prison. This prison first opened in 1980 in Turkey and operates as a maximum security
Turkey.
prison beyond
But
its
Turkey
capacity.
prisons are very
It's
rough.
overcrowded and has become well known for its unlivable conditions. Physical and mental torture is commonplace and
Fuck's
boasts one
sake.
of the highest human rights violations per prisoner in prisons worldwide. Sadistic and humiliating practices are performed on the prisoners, including sexual abuse, beatings, and the threat of a terrible and painful
Jesus
death.
Christ, man.
Escape is nearly impossible from this facility, so many prisoners have committed suicide or even set themselves on fire to avoid the brutality inflicted during their sentences.
Right,
There are even
how bad
hundreds of
must that
children
be then?
between the ages of 13 and
Because setting yourself
17
on fire, that
incarcerated
must be
here,
pretty bad,
serving
right?
life sentences. La Sainte
Life,
Prison.
and it was how old?
Located in Paris, France, it has become known as one of the most brutal prisons in the world. In 1999 alone, 124 prisoners took their own lives rather than serving their sentence there. Within the prison,
Holy
a hierarchy
shit.
is formed, making some more powerful and more influential than others. This causes issues for those who are considered weaker, making the conditions
Heavy
even
metal,
more
man.
inhospitable for them. The fights and violence are so frequent, prisoners may only be outside of their cells for 4 hours each day.
Jesus
Black
Christ.
Dolphin
that's-
Prison. Only the
Come on.
worst of the worst are sent to this Russian prison. Black Dolphin Prison is home to convicted rapists, pedophiles,
nice.
murderers, and even
Looks really
cannibals.
nice, I don't know.
Given the types of criminals they guard, the wardens and guards are brutal.
Maybe
they do
not
not
so
allow
nice.
inmates to rest or sit down during the day until it's time to sleep. Prisoners are also blindfolded when removed from their cells and held in uncomfortable positions meant to cause pain and stress. Prisoners that find themselves at Black Dolphin Prison never leave, as only inmates serving life sentences are sent here.
That doesn't seem as bad as like the
Thank
other
you for
few
watching this
Turkish
video,
ones.
folks.
That was most
Here's a couple
definitely
other
not the
videos I
worst
think you
one.
might find fascinating.
And while you're here, please subscribe to The Riches.
Wow. That was very, very interesting. I think the worst one's probably either the one that's run by gangs or the Turkish one. Because torture's fucked up, and if you've not got a gang, you're in the Turkish prison, you're basically dog meat. Anyway guys, that's going to be it for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Please smash the like button and subscribe because it helps more than you think. Hopefully I'll have the Ghost Peppers turning up some soon, hopefully by the Royal Mail. Just hurry the fuck up. But anyway, yeah. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.